I want to show you guys a really important form cue. If you're exercising to fix your pectus, that you must know, because one of the core principles of exercising to fix pectus is we're trying to achieve lean muscle growth and postural correction. So for postural correction, the thing we're really trying to achieve that has the biggest impact on making the pectus condition less noticeable is the opening up of your shoulders. And so what we want to do to achieve that is we want to get the shoulders back and down, okay? And so many of you are like this, like kind of up and rolled forward. And that's caused due to several things: tight chest, weak back, habitual posture. Improving this is strengthening the back. And something that I notice with my clients, because my clients can send me videos of their form, and it's really common, is, you know, with pectus, most people, if you're watching this, I'm sure you're kind of rolled forward. And so as a result, when you're actually doing exercises, you're actually potentially habituating this posture even worse, because you're staying in this rolled forward pattern even when you're executing exercises that are meant to be fixing this. And therefore the effect in terms of fixing it is going to be neglected, and if anything, you might even be making it worse or contributing to an injury due to having like internally rotated shoulders with load. So this is really important, and I do see it all the time. What it is really setting these shoulders back and down when you're doing exercises, particularly like a seated row or a lat pull down. So I see clients when they're doing like a seated row, they'll kind of be like this and rowing like this. Okay, that's really not good. And then what I tell them to do is to open their chest proud, keep their core on their own, ribs down. Don't over open your chest and then have this like anterior tilt and like no core engagement, because that's also something we want to avoid when we're doing exercises. I have another video on this. So we want to find this good position where we've got our core on, ribs down, but then also our shoulders roll back and down. And then as we're rowing, we're even pulling our shoulder blades like back and down, and we're setting back and down, okay? We're not hunching up and forward, it's back and down, back and down. Now this doesn't mean back and down like this, okay? It's just nice and controlled, okay? That's how you should be doing like your rowing movements. Now it's the same with like a pull down, okay? So I see clients doing a pull down, and when they're doing their pull down, they're doing like this. When they get the weight like to their chest, they start to go like this. And so they pull and like this. Okay, what we want to do with a pull down is set the shoulders back and down, core on, pull. Okay, just to the upper chest, to your collarbone, pull. It's like a wide grip lat pull down. That's how we want to be doing it, okay? So this is super important to engage those back muscles that are going to contribute to posture better, to ensure you're not getting injured when you're doing the exercise, to actually grow your back muscles, and to get yourself in the pattern of shoulders back and down and work on that posture through these exercises. The last thing you want to be doing is doing an exercise that's meant to treat posture in that poor posture, because then you're actually like almost strengthening the muscles that are creating you in that poor posture. So this is super important, guys. And it's not just about seated rows, lat pull down. It goes into like lots of exercises in the gym. Even like a bench press. If I see a client doing like a bench press, for example, or a dumbbell press, and they have just a completely flat, they're just lying on the bench completely flat, and their shoulders like in like this, that's horrible. I'm like, dude, get those shoulder blades back, have a bit of retraction, and then press, okay? We don't want to be doing our bench press like this, okay? Super important, guys. I'll show you examples of me actually doing it. I'm just in my home gym, but this will be good enough to show you what I mean. So with the actual weights, you can get a bit more of an idea. And so what they end up doing is going like this. That's really not good, right? What I want to see them do is like this. Look at the difference in like my shoulder position. This to this. Okay. So anyway, I hope that really shows how important this is and how important it is that you're doing these movements properly. If you are a beginner to the gym, guys, I can't recommend enough having a coach, having someone to look at your form. The reality is you're probably making these mistakes and other mistakes on other exercises, and that this will be making your results like 10 times worse than what it could be. Okay. So make sure you're either filming yourself and assessing your form and being very analytical with it, or you have a coach, someone to actually look after you and make sure you're doing everything properly. It's something I offer for all my clients, is the ability for them to send me a video of them doing every exercise, and I'll always assess their form and give feedback. And so, you know, my online coaching is actually a really great way to do this and make it way cheaper, and then you get the program, the coaching and everything to make sure you get the good results. So links in the description if you're interested in that.